for today's craft, we're going to be making fans because it's hot outside. Who doesn't want to stay cool when it's hot? So I made this rainbow colored one, and I made this one that talks about the video that we saw today. Jesus gives direction. But you can make whatever you want with your fan. Design it however you want. Be creative. In your bag, you should have 2 pieces of paper that are already folded in half lengthwise, and a couple of popsicle sticks. You take apart the popsicle sticks, 1, 2. You should also have a twist tie and a little elastic. I'm really messy, so I've put out all this newspaper so that I don't get scribbles all over my table. Maybe you guys can do that too, so you don't get scribbles all over your table. So I'm going to start by making this one kind of look like watermelon. Take your paper, open it up, and just start coloring whatever you want to do. Just keep in mind that you're going to be folding this in half. So you kind of want to treat this line here, think of it like a reflection, so that whatever you do up here, you kind of want to do down here as well. And I'm just going to color that in. And then I'm going to do the same to the bottom part. Now, after you've colored the top and the bottom, you want to take your second sheet of paper and you want to kind of match it up. I'm going to go right about there. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm going to color that in. So I finished those colors. So if you kind of put the 2 pages together, it should sort of line up. But again, it doesn't need to be perfect. Now I'm going to do my next color, which is going to be a lighter green. I'm just going to go in and start coloring like this. And again, you want to do the same thing to all 4 spots. So now I've finished my second color. I line it up and they're pretty close. Look at my hands, I'm messy already. Now I'm going to do my last color, which is red. So for this, I'm just going to color all this in, because I'm going to be folding it in half anyways. And this is going to be the juicy, yummy watermelon part. So I'm just going to color this in on both papers. So I finished coloring my 2 papers. The last thing I want to do is add some watermelon seeds. So I'm just going to draw black little seeds all over my 2 pieces of paper. Then we'll do the next step. There's my seeds. Now I'm ready to start folding. So for this step, take your pieces of paper and you're going to start fan folding. If you haven't done that before, there's 2 ways you can do it. You can go like this and flip it over and fold it again. Or instead of going back and forth, you can kind of guess where your fold's going to be and kind of go double the size instead of going back and forth. Do it that way. fold it in half where the fold already is. Oops. Put them out of the camera there. And then you have first half of your fan. And then fold your other piece of paper the exact same way. Once you've finished folding your papers, it should kind of look like this. So you can kind of see how it's going to go. And then you want to take your twist tie, put these together like this. You want to kind of join them in the center. And then you want to take your twist tie, fold it in the center like that, and then you can fold it again like that. Try to get it in the center as best as you can. Now just kind of hold like that. And then we're going to start gluing. Okay, so let's start gluing. Hopefully you have glue stick at home, or if you don't have glue stick, hopefully you picked some up from the church today. Okay, so we're going to start gluing these two together. Kind of line them up at the top. There's one. Two. And one more. Right here. Three. And now we're ready for the popsicle sticks. So go grab your popsicle sticks. So for the popsicle sticks, you can either glue it or you can tape it. I'm going to tape it just because it's a little bit faster. So you want your popsicle stick to kind of go right in the middle, so that when you open it, you got a little bit of a handle to hang on to. So there's one side. And then we'll tape the other side. There. Now when I open it, I've got my fan. And the last step, take the elastic that came with your package, and you can put it on the bottom, and that will hold your fan together. There you go. And you've made a nice fan to keep you cool. I hope you had fun making this craft. Do whatever you want, decorate it however you want. It's going to look amazing. Have a good week. We'll see you next week.